Good evening from New York. I'm Chris Hayes. We are now starting to see the actual testimony from the depositions in the impeachment inquiry so far, the transcripts, and they are as damning as expected for the president and his allies. Now, Republicans whined for weeks and weeks about the fact that depositions were being held behind closed doors, despite the fact that many of them were actually attending those very same hearings. And the president tried to get out ahead of the release of the word-for-word transcripts today by saying they would be faked and that Republicans should release their own, indicating that he was clearly not happy with what was about to come out. Well, today we got the first two transcripts from former top State Department official Michael McKinley and, crucially, former U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine Marie Yovanovitch. We already know a lot about what McKinley testified about, including that he said he resigned his post in part because of, quote, the failure of the State Department to offer support to Foreign Service employees caught up in the impeachment inquiry. McKinley, who was senior advisor to Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, also testified, again, under oath in this deposition, that he told Pompeo about his concerns multiple times before he resigned, which makes what Pompeo said last month so much more interesting. Listen to the way that Pompeo gives himself absolutely no wiggle room on this question.
Mike McKinley served me well for a year and a half. I chose him. I had people tell me he was a great Foreign Service officer, and in fact, he served America wonderfully for 37 years. He, in fact, had the office that was just behind mine, had a door that he could walk in anytime.
He was departing. I never heard him say a single thing about his concerns with respect to the decision.
So you were never asked to put
out not once, George, did Ambassador McKinley say something to me during that entire time period.